What is up, everybody? This is NerdingOutSports, and today, talking about a couple of Giants topics real quick, the trade deadline or the lack of a trade deadline, and the big topic is Joe Judge and how he's getting media praise just a few months after getting blasted by the media. I have a lot to say about that. So I'll talk about the trade deadline first because there was basically nothing. Giants made no trades. Marcus Golden was traded last Friday after the Thursday night game, and that was it. You know, Golden Tate was supposedly on the trade block after what happened Monday night, but I don't really care about that. He wanted the ball. He has a point. You know, if you're playing football on the street with your friends, you're going to want the ball too. So I don't blame him for wanting the ball, and I don't blame his wife for going on Instagram and saying, get this guy the ball. You know, like, Golden Tate may not be a superstar, but he has done some good things in a Giant uniform. So, that to me, that's a non-issue. And the fact that we didn't trade him for maybe like a 6th-round pick doesn't really bother me at all. So, yeah, that's really it. Nothing really happened at all around the league in the trade deadline anyway. So, yeah, that's really it. Real quick, I just want to talk about that. But the main thing is Joe Judge, our head coach, our fearless leader. The one thing I think all Giants fans can agree on right now, because it's a lot of division when it comes to talk about the quarterback, but the one thing I think we can agree on is that we got our coach, and we got to defend our coach. And even though the media is giving our coach some praise, we have to talk about it, because just a couple of months ago, before the season started, you know, there was a lot of people talking about Joe Judge and how this coaching style is not going to work. There's no way making these players run laps is going to work. They're going to revolt. He's going to lose the locker room. They're going to not play for him, and they're going to lose games big because of it. And that has been completely wrong. They're losing games, absolutely. You know, we're 1-7. Could possibly be better. We could also be 0-8. But one thing that remains a constant throughout all of these games but one is that the Giants have fought each and every week. They're putting up a fight, they're not giving up, and they are in each and every one of these games. And that is a testament to what Joe Judge has brought to this team. The roster is not there yet. There is still a lot of work to be done to this roster, whether it's the players we have now progressing or adding to it, whether it be in free agency or the draft. But the one thing that remains constant is that the coaching staff deserves a lot of credit. And the players do too, because the players are still the ones who have to go out there and execute. And they're the ones that are out there fighting. But just go back to last year and the year before and the year before that. When the Giants would lose games, they were getting beat up. How many blowouts have we seen over the last 3 seasons where the Giants just looked absolutely lifeless? The Giants had too many games like that 49er game over the last 3 years under McAdoo and Pat Shurmur. That's not the case this year. In our 7 losses, one of those games has been a blowout, and we were just completely outmatched and outcoached in that game, and every Giants fan can agree on that. But every other game, they have fought till the very end. And a lot of those games could have been victories. So, you know, you look at what Shannon Sharp said, that it wasn't going to fly in the NFL. You know, he said it wasn't going to work. Wrong. Emmanuel Acho said that because of the coaching style, the Giants are going to have a bad record. Well, he's right about the record, because he said we'd be 2-14, and we could easily be 2-14 at the end of the year, but he pretty much linked it directly to Joe Judge's coaching. Again, the Giants are not losing games because of Joe Judge. They're losing games because they're just not there yet as a team. But they're getting there. Slowly but surely, we can all see that. So I really do love the fact that people are starting to come around and realize that what Joe Judge is doing here, it's working. It's hard to tell because of the record, but it's working. When you watch this team all 8 games, you can see that each and every week they are getting better and they continue to fight no matter who they're going up against. And it goes to show you that the mainstream media is just so quick to do a 180 on their opinions and think that nobody remembers what they say. I remember when Tiki Barber retired and ran his mouth about Eli and the Giants went on to win the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that's going to happen, next year, right? I'm just saying Giants fans remember when a media member badmouths the team, and then when something goes their way, they go, oh, remember what you said? And that's exactly what happened with Tiki. Eli's not a leader. He doesn't have what it takes. I remember what you said, Tiki. And I think the best thing about that is Tiki had to interview Eli after that. I thought that was pretty funny. But anyway, Joe Judge, protect him at all costs, Giants fans. We have to defend our coach. We can't defend our record. If you're not going to defend our quarterback, which I'm not even going to get into that. Everyone's got differing opinions on that about Daniel Jones. But if there's one thing that we can all unite on, Giants fans, is that we got to defend this coach and this coaching staff. Because they deserve it. Each and every one of them. Jason Garrett, Patrick Graham, the quarterback's coach, the receiving coach, Coach Chaos. Even Freddie Kitchens deserves a little bit of credit. Because Evan Ingram did look better last week after a really poor performance against the Eagles. I'm really liking the way this coaching staff has worked out so far. And just like the team, the coaching is getting better each week. So protect Joe Judge, protect this coaching staff. Giants fans, like I said, we had to unite on one thing. This is it. Defend the coaches. That's what we can agree on. That's the one thing we can all agree on right now. Defend this coaching staff. That is all I wanted to say. Joe Judge, we love you. Keep doing what you're doing. Even if the team continues to lose, we want to see that progression because we know that we're going to get there eventually. Hopefully as soon as possible. Hopefully next year we can start winning more games, but we know we're going to get there eventually. So that's all I wanted to say on that matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As usual, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you guys next time. Let's go Giants. Peace out.